Hello, and welcome to my first ever episode. My name is Theo. World geography is my passion, yet I barely know anything about this place. The French colony territory of New Caledonia, or Nouvelle Caledonie in French, is in Oceania, a weird cigar in the South Pacific. Prepare for horrible French pronunciation. You've been warned. Let's get to the basics. New Caledonia is between New Zealand and New Guinea or Australia and Tonga. It is composed of three main islands. The large, narrow island of Grande Terre is what you see on a globe. The two other main ones west of Grande Terre are Lifou and Marais. They are part of the Loyalty Islands, or Ile Loyauté in French. The capital, Nouméa, lies on the southwestern tip of Grande Terre. Now a tourist destination, Nouméa is home to around 100,000 people, over one-third of the population. It is a unique blend of the native islander and French culture. But just who are these natives? Why are the French here? It's history time! It's unclear when the natives arrived. Just know they were Melanesians in 1774 when the British Captain James Cook arrived. After, quote, discovering, unquote, what is now Grande Terre, he named it New Caledonia. Caledonia is another name for Scotland. Many more British and French explorers would arrive. In the early 1840s, trade became more common due to sandalwood. Sandalwood is a rare wood used to make aromatic oil that lasts for a very long time. In 1853, Admiral Fevrier de Point took New Caledonia for France. It became a penal colony with tens of thousands of convicts. In 1897, it stopped being a French prison colony. In 1940, New Caledonia chose to support Free France and the Allies. It was a strategic base for the Americans trying to fight Japan. In 1946, New Caledonia became an overseas territory instead of a colony. In 1953, anybody could become a French citizen, no matter their ethnic heritage. The Melanesians and Europeans formed the Caledonian Union, or Union Caledonienne. In the 1970s, many Europeans left the party. The Caledonian Union merged with the other Melanesian parties to form the Independence Front. That then became the Front de Libération Nationale Kanak et Socialiste. Because I do not want to say that again, let's call them the FLNKS. Although the French offered New Caledonia almost complete autonomy, the FLNKS rejected that offer and captured most of New Caledonia. After the FLNKS held police hostage and even killed some police officers, the two sides tried to cooperate and signed the Matignon Accords, said there must be an independence referendum by the end of 2018. Wait, it is 2018. On November 4th, 2018, New Caledonians will choose if they want to stay part of France or become their own nations. Will they become a separate country or keep the protection of France? Hopefully, you'll find out on this channel. Most of the inhabitants of the islands are Kanak Melanesians, the native people of the islands. There are a growing number of Europeans, mainly French. 8.2% of the population are natives from the French territory of Wallis and Futuna, meaning there are more Wallisians and Futunans. Now I have to start an onion ring or onion-flavored ring, to get technical, brand called Futunians, than in Wallis or Futuna. Almost all New Caledonians know French, and some know a native Melanesian language. New Caledonia's economy is mainly based off of subsidies from France. This is one reason why many New Caledonians want to stay in France, and nickel mining. New Caledonia holds around 11% of the world's nickel reserves, second only to the Philippines. The main flag you'll see in New Caledonia is the French flag. You may also see this flag, which is a flag that represents either the Kanaks or the FLNKS political party. It was made by the FLNKS in 1980. The blue symbolizes the sky and the ocean. The red stands for unity, socialism, and the blood of those who fought for the freedom, the blood of those who fought for the freedom. Even though it's not free, I still had to put the geography now reference. The green symbolizes the land and the ancestors buried in it. The yellow circle represents the sun. Inside the yellow circle is a flesh feature a traditional arrow put on top of houses of very important tribespeople. New Caledonia is a little known but very interesting part of the world. Even so, it is only the size of New Jersey. Okay, so you're probably wondering why it took me so long to make this video. I had the script and even recorded much of this episode, but it had to be scrapped when the free editor I was using suddenly stopped working. I'm now paying for Adobe, but I hope soon it will pay for itself. If you enjoyed this video, please consider gently pressing the like button or maybe even subscribing.